Alright guys, what is going on? It is Chris with 605 Brew Reviews, and we're back for another beer review. Tonight we have a seasonal beer from another one of my favorite breweries. This is Odell Brewing Company's Mountain Standard Black IPA. So what this is a IPA, so it's very hoppy, but with a lot more malt character. So some of these black IPAs, you kind of get a unique transition from those citrus or floral hop notes to like a coffee or chocolate roasty malt character there at the end. Just a couple facts on this brew here before we go ahead and crack it open, get it into a glass. It says, as daylight savings falls back to Mountain Standard Time, we welcome the darkness with this black IPA. Robust hops and roasted malt balance perfectly with a subtle bitterness. Go ahead, give in to the dark side. And it says this is a limited release, again from Odell in Fort Collins, Colorado. Odell doesn't date when they package beers, but they put a best buy date. So this particular can says it is good through February 21st of 2018. Go ahead and get it into a glass here. I'll let you guys know what it looks like, smells like, tastes like, and give you my final verdict on the Odell Mountain Standard Black IPA. Alright guys, so the appearance on this beer, can smell it already just pouring it. Get a little more aggressive here. As you can see, dark. You're not going to see any light through that beer at all. It's pretty aggressive with my pouring. Got a little bit over 2 fingers of kind of an off-white khaki colored head. Nice uniform, tightly packed bubbles throughout. Let's go ahead and get into the nose here and see what we get. Alright guys, so the aroma on the Mountain Standard Black IPA. You definitely get those hops up front. This beer kind of has a subtle citrus, a little bit of a green note, kind of reminds me of Simcoe. I get that from a lot of Simcoe hop brews. And you do get a little bit of like that bittersweet chocolate and a subtle roastiness from the malts. Let's go ahead and dig in, see what it tastes like. Cheers. That's interesting. Wow. So up front, a lot of hops. You do get a punch of bitterness, and then a very soft citrus note, almost like a candied orange or something similar to that. Kind of transitions into more of a vegetal note. Like I said, with that punch of bitterness from the hops. Then on the back end, it does dry out, kind of like you would expect with an IPA, but you sort of get like a bittersweet, like a baker's chocolate, and a very roasty, almost like an espresso note. It's subtle, it's not extreme, but it's a nice transition. It's not bad. So overall rating on this, guys, probably be somewhere between an A- or a B+. We'll go ahead and settle with a B+. I try this beer usually every year. One of the things I like about black IPAs is that you get kind of the best of both worlds. You get that kick from the hops, citrus flavors, but you also get that roasty, coffee, chocolate, kind of roasted malt on the close. I think this is a good version of that. The change here, because of the punch of bitterness, is kind of abrupt. So I'd like to see that smoothed out a little bit. Otherwise, guys, like I said, B+ for me. Go ahead and comment below if you've ever had this beer. Feel free to follow me on Untappd. I'll put that up on the screen for you. Otherwise, let me know what brews you've been enjoying lately. Feel free to subscribe, and cheers. Thanks for watching.